Welcome back to Triple Take, the podcast. The podcast where we talk about hot takes. We have some good, some bad, and some just plain wrong. I'm Noah.
I'm Dominic.
I'm Anthony Martinez.
And today we are going to be talking about Marvel. A big topic we have all been excited about since starting the podcast. It's going to be good. I feel like it's going to be good.
I think so as well.
I'm excited. So, Dominic, why don't you tell our audience what we have first on our roster?
We're going to have a little bit of a discussion. So we're just going to chat about some things about Marvel that we like or dislike or share our opinions. It'll be like a chill segment. Just sharing our thoughts. If we want to talk about certain subjects, talk about certain subjects. So, everybody got any ideas?
Sounds easy.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Have you prepared anything?
I mean, I've got a couple. So my first one is that Civil War. It's just another Avengers movie. Like, I get that it's Captain America, but you got like most of the Avengers in it.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, I mean, it's great. I love the movie. It's top 5, but like,
it's not a Captain America movie.
I feel like it'd be more of an Avengers movie. Yeah.
More of an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah. Like when I remember being a kid and like looking at the movie poster and I was like, wait, this says Captain America.
Yeah. And
not Avengers. And I would always call it Avengers Civil War and not Captain America Civil War. It does make sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense. But I don't know. At the same time, it was necessary to build up a lot of the heroes, right?
Right.
Because you had the first time Spider-Man showed up. Black Panther, yeah. Falcon. Was that the first time Falcon showed up?
No, he was in Ant-Man. He was in.
Oh yeah.
Like
Ant-Man was his debut.
This was like the first time they started like combining these different characters.
Yeah. And you get to see Wanda on the field.
Yep.
You get to see all this Vision,
War Machine, we already said Wanda. Black
Ant-Man.
Widow, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Ant-Man. Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff.
Whose side were we on?
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh, Team Iron Man, for sure.
Really?
Yes, Iron Man all the way. I've never really been much of a Captain America fan, like, period.
Really?
Yeah. I don't,
at all?
Not really. I
think Captain America is kind of right in, like, not being controlled by the government.
Right.
Being superheroes,
Yeah.
I always liked Captain America and what he stood for. I mean, Iron Man's cool, but like Captain America has more of a
has morals.
Has morals, you know. He has backing, Iron Man is like way deep into the political side of things and like is telling you sob stories about these kids who died and stuff. And it's like, well, I think Captain America he has his moral compass aligned. His main goal is to save people, not getting too bought into like the politics and everything of that. Like, I mean, of course, it's tricky because both parties are right to an extent. It's just how far are we willing to take that?
I would agree. I saw something and I agreed with it, and it was like if both sides are correct. At one point, Iron Man is wrong, and at one point, Captain America is wrong, and it is when like being controlled by the government or by a bunch of superheroes, probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea to have the government take control of that.
Yeah, probably not.
And that way, Captain America's kind of right about that. Yeah. He was like, but as soon as Winter Soldier kills Iron Man's parents,
he's just like,
he's in the wrong. He's immediately in the wrong.
He was just like, Tony, let that slide.
Yeah, he was like, if you do not think that is justifiable for trying to kill the man, I don't care if it was, if he's mind controlled.
Yeah, I don't care.
You kept it from him on purpose.
Literally.
You've fundamentally aimed to keep it from him and weren't going to tell him. So it's like, and then he just tries to kill him, which is justifiable in my opinion. I was like, you know what? I see where this is going. This is fair. This is fair judgment. And so I think growing up, I was an Iron Man. I was not a big Captain America fan either. So it was just like, but I think rewatching it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both sides.
Now I definitely like him more because I understand what he's talking about now,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was a big Bucky fan. He was like my favorite character besides Spider-Man. So as a kid, I was just like, oh, he's cool. And so I was just like on his side,
Right.
I was like, no, stop being mind controlled. Snap out of it.
Stop being mean.
Snap out of it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop being mean.
Wait, this isn't you.
This isn't you.
You know better.
Sun's getting real low, big guy.
Marvel
Alrighty.
Rivals.
We have a couple picks of like people who we think we should
be in the game.
Yes, I have.
game Marvel
I have
Rivals.
my list.
To explain to the non-gamers out there, Marvel Rivals is a 6v6 hero shooter game where a bunch of different Marvel characters are fighting against each other, and they win. They fight to push like a vehicle into a certain area, or
capture the point. Kind of like capture the flag.
Yeah, kind of capture the flag almost. And so there's a lot of characters. How many? Like 40 something?
Almost, just about 40. Yeah,
about 40.
And they release a new character
every month. And so they've added some obvious ones: Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk. But they've also
Wolverine.
added some unknown ones like Elsa Bloodstone,
Luna Snow,
and Jeff the Land Shark.
Which is yeah, that's a good pull.
That's a good pull. However, they don't have a lot of our favorite characters.
And there's not that many villains.
There's not that many villains.
Yeah, there's like two.
There's like two. There's
a couple. You have Magneto,
Loki.
you could see as a villain. And
Loki's
Venom.
kind of half and half.
Yeah, all these people are just kind of half and half.
Venom is a
Ultron.
villain. Ultron's a villain.
So that's 4.
Yeah, there's like 4.
It's like 4.
There's like 4 villains, however. So, who wants to go first with their first pick of their first Marvel Rivals character?
All right.
And we were gonna do the role. So
yeah, I think we should talk about.
There's a tank role, there's a DPS role, damage role, and there's a healer role.
Yes.
So
Tank is self-explanatory. You know, a lot of HP, shields, and all that. DPS just do a lot of damage, and then the healers heal people.
So who wants to start off?
I can.
Okay.
So my first honorable mention.
Okay.
Beta Ray Bill.
That's a good one.
I think he would be a duelist. And I feel like, because, you know, he's a Thor kind of isk person, I feel like, I don't know how they would change up his moveset, but I feel like they could figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really liked the dynamic, because he's deformed looking. He's not supposed to look like that, like at all. And then in order to wield Stormbreaker and all that, because Stormbreaker is in the game. So Beta Ray Bill is the original beholder of Stormbreaker, not Thor. So I feel like that's how they could implement that Stormbreaker, because Stormbreaker's trying to break out of the glass panel or whatever when you're in the Asgard map.
Huh. Yeah.
Maybe Beta Ray Bill is trying to call him.
That'd be fire.
That'd be cool.
Second honorable mention, Howard the Duck. They got Jeff the Land Shark and all that.
Yeah.
They need more animals so they can add Lockjaw, Cosmo, and all that, right?
I think Lockjaw's already in it, right?
Lockjaw would be a tank. He's like a really big bulldog.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck could be like the next Deadpool-esque kind of thing. I could see him playing more than one role, because he's a goofy character. He's kind of like comedic relief.
Yeah.
And like he's got kind of like that Toon Force towards him.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Toon Force.
Yeah, like Cosmo and Lockjaw and all that, they're cool and all that, but like Howard the Duck actually like talks. You know what I mean? So I feel like his voice lines would be very funny.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5. Zax. He is a Hulk villain, okay?
I'll pull a picture for you.
And he is a living embodiment of electricity. He would be a tank, I feel like. And because, you know, Storm and all that are electricity based, but I feel like he would have he would have an ability close to like Thor's when he's like throwing the
the lightning bolts.
Yes, I feel like he should have like kind of like Scarlet Witch,
dude,
when he like does that. And
you're
like,
telling me they're gonna put Electro Giant Cycle in Marvel Rivals? I'm deleting the game. Uninstalled.
I think he would be a very interesting character that they can put in.
They're putting E Giant in there.
E Giant. All right. You Clash Royale.
My number 4 is Carnage as a duelist.
As a duelist.
Yes, I feel like he should have, because, you know, like Blade could switch between his shotgun and his sword with a button. I feel like he should have like hammers for like knockback, like stun and all that, and then he should have swords. Like he could switch between them. And I feel like he should have at least one web swing like Venom, not like Spider-Man. and just something like absolute like chaotic, because that's what his movesets are. Like he is off the walls like crazy.
Dude, yeah, he would be
the most unhinged duelist out there.
Yeah.
He might be like the most complex one probably.
Yeah.
Because he's so like insane.
He would be a 5-star difficulty, there's no doubt.
I wonder if it's like, I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Okay, number 3 is Doc Ock.
That's a good one.
I think he would be. I can see him either as tank or strategist. But I
think
would.
he'd be a good tank.
I would prefer him as a tank, and I hope that he does it. He walks like on the back 2 tentacles, right, instead of on his legs, and that he can use kind of like the wall crawling. You can. Someone already made it. Like they used the Bruce Banner model and like coded Doc Ock into like they could do it. Someone random guy did it.
That's cool.
And he can grab onto the walls and move like that. And I think that would be like super awesome.
Yeah,
like,
Marvel Rivals mods have been kind of cool.
I feel like he would have an ability to like grab people with it, and he can like throw stuff.
That'd be cool. That'd be very cool.
My number 2 is Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler would be
I
really
could see
fun.
him as a strategist or a duelist. I could see
I agree with strategist.
because he's taking people to safety. Once he teleports you, you get health.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of like what I feel like why the teleportability with White Fox is them testing the waters for Nightcrawler.
Yep.
Same with the in Times Square the Pym particle sandwich thing.
Yeah.
Like you get bigger or smaller. I feel like that's
Yeah.
them seeing how Ant-Man would work.
Yeah.
And then my number 1 pick. Ever since the game is released, I've been saying this. I want Ghost Rider
Yes.
so bad. I don't
Ghost
care.
Rider would be
I do not
sick.
care if it's Johnny Blaze or Robbie Reyes.
That's a hot take. I really want him to be Johnny Blaze.
I like Robbie Reyes a lot. I really because he's a good Ghost Rider to me.
Yeah.
And I do not want. I heard
mean, as
rumors.
long as it's not the Hood. Yeah.
I was just about to say. I heard rumors that could be the Hood, and I do not want that. But I preferably Johnny Blaze, but I wouldn't be mad if it was Robbie Reyes. And I feel like he would be a tank. I feel like he'd have an ability. I feel like his penance stare would just be an ability close to like Emma's when he like grabs you
Yeah.
and all that. And I want his ultimate to be him on like his motorcycle.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
just
yeah.
like with his chain and all that, kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fire
yeah.
everywhere. And he would definitely have a team up with the Human Torch.
Yeah.
I feel like the Human Torch. I feel like he would give something to Johnny. He would be the anchor. I don't feel like. I mean, because he's the fire of hell. You know what I mean?
If you could throw out your chain whip, grab the Human
Like
Torch,
Roadhog.
and slam him
Ooh,
down.
That would be cool.
If you could grab people, pull
Like
them in,
Roadhog.
that would be really cool.
Yeah.
That would be
Roadhog.
cool.
And he has a
Roadhog's
shot-
a fun character.
Ghost Rider has a shotgun too. So basically,
Yeah.
he.
That could be his primary fire.
Oh my goodness.
He's
Ghost,
Roadhog.
Ghost Rock is gonna. Ghost Rock.
Ghost Hog.
Hog.
Ghost Hog.
Ghost Hog.
He does ride a motorcycle. There's like a moped that they drive.
Yeah, and he's like,
Dude.
he's biker-esque.
Yeah.
We might be onto something.
One of my people who I really want, like this is an opening for, Strider. He's in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes, he is. Oh my gosh.
He's
Yes,
like
you're
this
right.
little
Yeah,
ninja
yeah.
character.
Yeah, I have Marvel
love
vs.
that guy.
Capcom. Yeah,
I love that guy.
I like.
They had
yeah.
random like new people.
Yeah.
This could be an opportunity for Marvel. That would be sick. Marvel versus Capcom character.
That
Come back.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think that if they end up doing an OC, if they do it right, I'm fine with it. But it's
The thing with Marvel Rivals is a lot of the fan base matters on who they're releasing characters
Yes,
for.
yes.
Because
Yes.
when they
I'm fine with the lesser known characters. Like I'm
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
I'm fine with White Fox and Black Cat because I knew they were going to come out eventually, and it's now. So
Yes. However, there was when Deadpool was announced and released, the player count increased.
But when Elsa Bloodstone,
But when
came
Elstone
out,
came
it
out,
decreased
it
like
decreased
crazy.
like a mad
'Cause no one
amount.
knows her.
Because no one knows her, no
Or-
one cares, and it's like
yeah.
And it's like, yeah. So it's like I feel like once they start doing, if they start doing OCs very early, it's not
Yeah,
going
they
to
need
go
to
well.
wait to do the OCs
not
until
going
later
to go
on.
well.
Once they have like when it comes down to if they're going to add the wall or whatever or not.
Yeah.
They put an OC before him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get the main people out first,
I would agree.
and then OC it up. I don't care.
You go with the most popular.
As long as Ghost Rider's out, I'm happy.
This is true. You want to go with your list?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes. Okay. So, one that we've all talked about is Miles Morales being in here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I am of the opinion that Miles Morales should be a tank, a vanguard. Because we already have Spider-Man as a duelist.
Right.
You know, he's very, his style is very like diving back line, like mobility based, you know. But I think if we had a more grounded Miles, who probably like looks like visually a little bit bigger, you know.
I was going to say like an
broader
older
chest.
Miles, like a young adult, like Peter Parker age now. Because Peter trains Miles when he's a kid.
Yeah.
So like when Miles gets to be like Peter's age when he starts training him, he's obviously Because in the Spider-Man game, Miles is already taller than Peter and all that, and he's getting bigger, and he's not even done growing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a bigger Miles, but my reason for him being a tank is because he has all these like Venom powers. He can shoot like yellow lightning and like blue lightning, and those like do different things, right?
And
I think
he can also turn invisible.
That would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I feel like his invisibility could be close to a thing like Sombra.
Like Sombra.
Like he's not automatic.
Oh.
Like it's an ability. Like he turns it on and off, and there's a cooldown for it.
That's interesting.
I don't think he should be like Invisible Woman when he's idle and just switch invisible.
What if his invisibility was tied to his web shooters? Like when he's in the air, he's invisible. But once he
hits the ground,
once he hits the ground, it sends out like a shockwave, and he's back.
I can see that could work.
That would be pretty cool.
Could work. He should not be able to web swing.
Invisible.
He shouldn't be able. Yeah, he should
Because
get like one or two web swings.
I think he should have like Venom does and have at least one. Spider-Man needs to be the only one to have 3.
Yeah, for sure. So that's why, to avoid a Spider-Man clone, that's how I would do it.
I like that. That makes sense.
I could see like they had like the Lady Loki legendary skin where it's like a whole like swap.
I could see
them making that into Miles Morales, but I wouldn't be as happy.
I would rather them make it Miguel O'Hara. I'd have Miles before Miguel in Rivals. I would rather them if they ended up switching Peter, I would make it Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Anyway, my next tank who I would want to be in this is Man-Thing. We mentioned him earlier.
That's a good take.
Love him.
Love Ted.
Yeah, love Ted.
Love Ted.
You know, and his
he's
whole.
my boy.
I mean, first of all, visually he's huge.
Yeah.
He's got some like supernatural thing. He would probably play a little similar to Groot and Mr. Fantastic. I would imagine that he would like pull out his like vine arms and like start swinging them, hitting people. But his thing is that there's this phrase in all of his comics: "All who fear burn at the Man-Thing's touch." So he can like, as he's attacking, he could inflict like burning.
Yes,
you know, and that would be really cool.
I feel like another ability like Emma, because in Werewolf by Night he holds onto that girl and just disintegrates her. I feel like he should like grab onto someone's like shoulder or something and like you know, that would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, next. Obviously I want Doom.
Yeah.
Doom's, they have to add him eventually.
Doom, I think he's going to come out in December.
It'd be sick.
With
really?
Doomsday.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Because
finish
your list, that brings me on to another segment.
I'm in it for Doom. And then Mysterio
would be good.
I already said my Capcom guy. Yeah, Strider.
That's a good list. That is a pretty good list.
Okay. This one's pretty good. I want Sunspot in the game as a strategist.
That would work. I can see that. Sunspot just in general is
a
ball pick. Yeah.
Like Sunspot, he's one of my favorite X-Men. Literally. Like I love him.
You know,
I remember I got him in Contest of Champions.
And
that was my first time seeing him. And I was like, I never heard of Sunspot.
Yeah.
And I see him and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is sick.
He's the real deal.
This guy's cool. And so I like repped him out my entire Contest of Champions run. I don't know why I said ran. And it was just he became like my favorite X-Men. And I did more research on him, and it was like, oh, he's an X-Men. And I was like, this guy's pretty cool. And he's an X-97. And I was like, yo! Yeah. Here's another one. Nova.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strategist.
Nova would be so
I could see Nova as a strategist.
I could see him as strategist or DPS. I feel like
I think
I'm more of a I'm more leaning towards strategist.
I think he could be a tank because his powers are so like actual like powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like just beef him up just a little bit. I feel like he could make a good tank.
He would be a flying one.
Yes, he would.
I wanted to just
War
fly.
Machine would be a flying tank.
War Machine would also be a flying tank. I would agree.
Here's the thing with War Machine.
That would be sick.
I feel like that's one of their biggest problems because he's either going to be like Iron Man or Punisher.
Yes.
I feel like War Machine should have like the Gatling guns like on his wrist or whatever. And
that's his primary fire.
I don't think he should fly like constantly. I feel like it should be like Angela, where he could be either in the air or on the ground. Like
Angela can go on the ground?
Yes, Angela can walk.
I'm going to be honest, in all the time I've played Marvel Rivals, I have never seen her walk.
I have
never seen her walk.
Because all she has is axes, and they don't do that good to damage. So like when she you know how like her ultimate, she throws that spear and they have like that circle around that entraps people. When she walks, it makes that, but without the spear. So if you're damaging people in that circle, you get health. You get like shield.
Interesting.
But the damage output is horrible, so no one ever really uses it. I don't even really see Angela, period, in game.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I don't know why they added her. Kind of weird, in my opinion.
But, I mean, first flying tank, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My final one. And I really want him in the game.
I have a feeling I know who this is.
You know who this is.
Okay, yeah.
He appeared in your list.
Yep.
I need Mysterio. I need Mysterio.
Mysterio would go crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like he should play kind of like Mora, like his mist heals.
Yes.
And I feel like he should have an ability kind of like you know how Deadpool when he hits
Pretty
you.
much exactly Moira, honestly.
When Deadpool hits you with that one, and you can see all like the mini Deadpools and like cover up your taskbar. I feel like what they should do is when he sprays people with it, the people that are sprayed don't know which people are actually their teammates or not. So they don't know who to shoot.
That would be interesting.
Because you can't damage your own teammates, but they won't know that because to them it looks like they're damaging the other people.
I feel that would be like a really good ultimate.
That could
like his like, and it
just
would be called like Master of Illusion.
Yeah, just completely like discombobulate the entire enemy team.
Oh, that'd be so
I would do it. I'm envisioning like this whole like. He uses his ultimate, and there's like this whole ring of Mysterios in the sky. And like you can choose which one to be. You can swap between them, and it basically just conjures up like a whole circle of clones.
And they don't know which one's really you.
You can take them out like one by one, but they're all like raining fire on you.
Kind of like the Loki clones.
Yeah. But more for like an ultimate.
Right.
I think his like ability should be like all mist based and like,
he could be a tank, he could be a DPS, he could be a strategist. I don't care. I need him in the game.
That big
I
fishbowl
think
helmet.
he should be strategist. I really don't think. I don't think he should be DPS.
Out of all the choices, I want him to be a strategist.
Yes,
however, if he's in the game and he's something else, I couldn't care
If he's
less.
a tank, I'd be fine with that.
I think strategist might be a bad idea because you already have Loki. If you have two tricky strategists,
well, that's why I don't think you should do
pretty
clones.
interesting.
You shouldn't do clones.
I think the clones should be the ultimate, like you were saying. I feel like,
or they have like a team up.
and he gets like one clone.
He gets one clone. Yeah.
Like when Emma had that team up with Magneto and Psylocke, and it had like there's two Magnetos.
Yes, that was good. Let's go into our final segment. Triple
Triple
take time!
Yay!
We're going to do our last new thing of triple take time, which is ally, nemesis, mentor, and maybe a little bit of last episodes as we got cut short was
Star
Wars Kiss Marry Kill.
I don't know.
It's not for a class cut, thankfully.
Yeah.
So first one.
Okay, is this the mentor or Kiss Marry Kill?
This is ally, nemesis, mentor.
Okay.
We're gonna get all these out.
Okay, gotcha.
Would you ally, nemesis, mentor, Mysterio, Kraven the Hunter, or Scorpion?
Ally Mysterio, mentor Kraven, enemy Scorpion. Yeah.
Wait, okay. Ally, Nemesis,
Mentor.
Mentor. What'd you say?
I said as ally I wanted Mysterio, as mentor I wanted Craven, and Nemesis is Scorpion.
I honestly would agree. I might. That's like a good route.
Yeah.
I might take Mysterio as my mentor.
I almost, but I feel like Craven because his whole thing is he's the hunter and he's killed everything.
Yeah.
So like hand to
does make
hand
sense.
combat would be very good for Craven because Mysterio's all like illusions and all that. But if I'm actually like working with my fists, I'd rather be trained by Craven.
Yeah. But if you could get so good at illusions, deception,
That I wouldn't have to.
that you could take care of Craven, it was very dangerous. That would take you from being like a B-lister to an A-lister.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
So I might go with that. I would have Craven as my nemesis, but Mysterio as my mentor and Scorpion as my ally, which I don't think he's doing really much.
No.
Because we've seen Craven kill him.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah.
But he's there, So yeah.
I would go with him. Mine would be Mysterio, ally, Craven, mentor, and Scorpion.
Because like even if Mysterio's your ally, you could probably learn a thing or two from him because he's your friend.
Yeah.
But I do think what you said.
Yeah, that is a really good take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Now these are gonna be a little bit tougher. I don't know about tougher. That's probably the hardest one we got. However, you have a 10-second time frame.
Oh, okay.
What?
Flash round.
Flash round.
Lightning.
So, let me pull up a timer here. So, I'm going to give you the 3 options as normal, and you are going to have 10 seconds to choose which one you want.
All right.
And then we'll get going. So, the first one, Vigilantes. You ready?
Yep.
Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Let's hear it.
For my mentor, I picked Iron Fist.
Okay.
For my ally, I picked Luke Cage.
Okay.
And my nemesis is Daredevil.
All right.
I have my nemesis as Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
My mentor is Luke Cage.
Mm.
And my ally is Daredevil.
I feel like Luke Cage would be a better ally because like he's impenetrable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's someone you want with
yeah.
you in a fight. And Luke Cage, he can teach you
Yeah.
all about the... I can't even remember what it's called now.
Iron Fist?
Yeah, the actual Iron... I forgot it was actually called like the Iron Fist powers. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you're not an Iron Fist, how does that help you?
I mean...
At that point, Daredevil would be the better mentor.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's good. That's what mine was. Daredevil as my mentor, Iron Fist as my ally, and Luke Cage as my nemesis.
How are you going to stop Luke Cage?
You've got to like
It's the
trap
Iron
him under
Fist.
a
Yeah.
building.
It's the Iron Fist. You can punch through things. I don't know. We'll figure
You
it
can
out.
punch through things, yeah.
He's probably winning that.
5
yeah.
seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Because y'all guys finished at 8 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That was good. All right. This one's probably not going to be that hard. Because Ultron, Loki, Thanos.
Oh, actually, that's really hard.
Done. It's over.
All right, I'm done. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I said for my nemesis, I picked Loki.
Okay.
For my ally, I
Yeah,
picked
that's
Ultron.
probably
Okay.
fair.
And I picked Thanos as my mentor.
That's good. I
That's
agree with
probably
that list.
fair. Mine's complete opposite. Mentor is Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from him. Ally is Loki, and Nemesis is Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if Loki's on my side, well, Ultron, I don't know.
Because
Because you gotta
Ultron
think
has all of the
Ultron-
Ultron drones.
Yeah.
I
he
might
also
lose
is-
that fight, honestly.
He also is AI, so he can transport his
Anyways, consciousness.
his consciousness anywhere across the planet.
And the mix in the MCU between like magic and technology actually like hold up against each other, So that's kind of
it's gonna be tough.
yeah.
And the last one,
Ooh, I'm scared.
it's on a cosmic level.
Oh.
Okay.
My fault. Dr. Doom, Null Sentry.
Dr. Doom,
Sentry?
who?
Okay.
Null and Sentry?
Sentry.
Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm done.
Stop.
Okay. Got it.
For my Nemesis, I picked Null.
Same.
For my
Same.
ally, I picked who was I? It was Doom, Null. I just
Sentry.
I picked
Sentry.
Sentry as my ally.
Really?
Yes, and I picked Doom as my mentor
Same list. Same list.
because Doom is magic as well. Doom knows
Dude,
magic,
Doom is you can't beat him, honestly.
and
Like,
if Sentry is your ally, if Null ends up making him go crazy and go void, then I feel like it's kind of wraps. And with Doom on your,
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching today's Triple Take episode. Thanks for hearing us out, especially from the extended edition. It's going to be a long one for you guys. I'm sorry. However, thank you to our guest, Anthony Martinez. Shout out to him. We will plug his social media on the screen for you. And hope you have a good day, everybody. So, see you later.